Hey everyone. It was fun making videos, it was fun interacting with you all, but I just don't think we can hang out anymore. Because I'm just better than you. I got a girlfriend. I also got a boyfriend. I actually also got a non-binary partner. Welcome back to Date Everything, the game where I can manipulate more people into, get people to fall in love with me. This time, we're going to continue, of course, taking your suggestions, but because this game is so meta, we're going to be looking for more partners who are meta, starting with the toilet. My best friend. Now, if I get another pretentious bozo who is trying too hard, I'm gonna lose it.
There's a strange rapper standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look
I got a
of it
fucking
is
white rapper?
dirty.
After saying that, this guy might be the
While you might
cringiest
be
man of all
curious
time.
about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
Oh, he's nonchalant, okay. You're trying way too hard, Toiri. Hey. Oh, dude, okay, first of all, toilets are loud. If you've ever flushed one, you would know that. So you're the toilet, huh? What's that like? I gotta pee. Open up. Let's neg him.
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Please be good.
Lil Crapper's the rapper, he knows how to go. Blamming and drumming or buzz about flow.
Not only is he a white rapper, he's fucking French. Are you shitting me? Pun intended.
You black these pipes, he'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll. Jean-Luc Soir, out of control.
You guys wanted me to date the toilet for this reason?
More words than an ancient scroll.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell.
Holy crap. I don't even know what to say. What?
Holy Crap was Jean-Luc's old stage name.
Okay.
Now he is Lil Crapper. More secular, huh? Wider appeal, you know?
How do I tell him that I hate him already?
You know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does.
I'm not sure that I... Oh man, should this be our first hateable dateable?
You come to hear his beats, huh? Or maybe you ate the beats.
Bro, you're not only making me cringe, you're making me uncomfortable, dude. No, I just wanted to get to know you better. Honestly, we can be friends at most.
This human thinks that they own me. There's always one thing on my mind, and always one thing only.
I feel like I can't even speak over him. He's constantly saying shit.
Dream and porcelain. He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth.
All right. Why don't you just take over the fucking YouTube channel, man? I don't even have anything to say. That's nice.
It is not nice. It is the best. Because Lil Crapper is the best.
Man, I can give you 2 reasons why that is not the case.
You want to be like Lil Crapper?
Not
you
really.
Want to meet him on his level?
No,
you want
not at all.
others to love you like they love him?
They already do, man. Why are you blushing? I haven't been nice to you. Skylar's in love with me.
Nobody as much as him. The amount of ass he gets would make you weep.
You don't want the kind of ass you're getting, my guy. Okay, trust me.
In fact, it is not just the lady asses. Lil Crapper accepts any ass. He is not picky. He
Dude, at least they're making the French person making me uncomfortable.
But some
Art imitates life. What can I say?
These are the people he has no time for.
Right.
Those who don't understand his syncopated singing, they do their business, they leave, he does not talk to them.
Dog, your microphone is one of those toilet disgusting shit removers.
You want to hang with Lil Crapper? You do as he does.
Okay. Yes, I will rap. I'm the best at rap, actually.
Not just rap. You need to show him that
I had a
you can
phase.
rap.
I'm not gonna lie. I might get performance anxiety, but I'll try. Excuse me?
Crap. Crapping. Short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping.
Okay, this might be like a little fun minigame. I don't think people interpret that the way that you want them to. That doesn't even rhyme. I'm just here because I'm crap at dating.
Dating?
Syncopating.
Jean-Louis
I could keep going, but I won't. Because I'm
many dates.
kind of bewildered.
So many. And
Okay.
do not ask anyone else in the house to verify this.
We have another person that's teaching us how to
The key
date.
to dating is to wow the other party.
I guess he's French though, so maybe he'll know something about making women uncomfortable.
We'll be hanging off your arm in a limousine.
I'm just kidding. I actually kind of like France.
You will not be dating at all.
Are you trying to bait me into a rap battle?
Oui.
How am I gonna learn how to rap?
not from Lil Crapper.
Okay. Dot dot dot.
Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test.
Is there someone else in the house that can
Study
teach
on your
me?
own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But
Okay, that'd be great if I could actually type on the
Start
keyboard.
with skill, then you will be able to woo anybody.
Right.
If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach.
I highly doubt that.
If you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love.
Oh, actually, I forgot completely how to rap. It looks like that's just not in the cards. But all I've ever wanted is a pasty narcissist bolted to the bathroom floor.
Cease your flattery. Lil Crapper's art is immune to all forms of romance unless they are accompanied by a backing beat. So,
That's great,
what
man.
do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Luc?
Man, no. Honestly?
Correct.
Oh. Wait, he liked
Jean-Luc
that?
is glad you understand this.
Dude, typical men.
She comes
You
from the
you show them all the signs, you say
house,
no,
the cistern.
and they eventually say, okay, so when am I seeing you next?
Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit.
No, it must be French.
You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you
Right.
are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Luc, let alone match his rapier wit.
No, I
You
guess
want to
not.
Clash talons with these two gallant stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about!
He doesn't even really look French. Is it just me? He looks like he'd be a Midwestern boy. American. Okay, Jean-Luc, that was very interesting. I can talk to the toilet paper too. But first, let's talk to Betty, whom you guys are all obsessed with. Get on in there. I see that it's 12 p.m., which
Betty
means we could also
reclines
talk to
luxuriously on the
Tickington,
bed
but
when
no.
you first see her.
She loves
About
us.
how your bed can be lying
This
on
is
the
a
bed makes your brain start to short circuit.
Nice little palate cleanser.
Some way or another, it's happening.
Tell me more.
She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious,
Wow.
but her expression is more pensive than anything.
Is that right,
She smiles when she sees you,
Betty?
sitting up and patting the blanket next to her.
Sure, yeah, it looks comfy
I
enough.
was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
Yeah, they were actually. No, but my heart was racing. That's a way better line that I will select.
Oh, was it? That's funny. My heart races when I think of you too.
I've noticed. Show me where your heart is with your hands, please.
Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little. I've been
Okay.
trying to have more peaceful nights,
Tell me.
but it hasn't really worked out.
No.
I spend
Someone
a lot
bothering
of
you?
time before bed indulging myself in some detailed fantasy.
You're just a bed, man. You're not. Why are you so sexy? What sort of fantasies?
Oh, well, I have this crush who doesn't seem to notice me.
No. If it's not me, I'm
Sometimes
gonna
we're
crash
so close
out.
I could just reach out and kiss them, but nothing ever happens.
Okay.
So, in this fantasy, I tell myself I'm finally going to get their attention.
Okay, tell me more.
I do all kinds of things.
I wonder if this bed likes
Maybe
drool.
one night I touch myself and call their name when they're next to me.
Whoa. TMI, dude, but tell
Maybe
me
I
more.
bring someone home and let them catch us in the act.
Oh, yeah?
Sometimes I invite them to join, and sometimes we just don't stop.
Interesting. Why is she's by far the sexiest,
eyes
most
meet.
aggressive
And
woman.
they know that when I'm gasping and moaning someone else's name,
Yeah?
what I really want is to say theirs. To let the entire house know who it is that has me so worked up.
Betty, you're making me feel some kind of way. The problem is my heart is still with Skylar. But whoever said cheating was a bad thing? Whoever said that? No one in their right mind could ignore you.
You are so sweet. Unfortunately, it is entirely possible.
Now I don't really know whether you're talking about me or
But
not.
thank you for saying so.
Okay, maybe I
Got
picked the
all
wrong
sorts
thing.
of fantasies queued up for every night.
Tell me.
But no matter how much material I feed my brain, I never seem to carry that blissed out, warm feeling into my dreams.
Is that right?
I tried getting into lucid dreaming for the longest time, actually.
I did the same.
I
Didn't we have this
practiced for
conversation
years.
before?
But it never worked for me. Not once.
Have you tried being a real object? That sounds like a bunch of woo-woo bullshit to me anyway. Oh, I'm an avid lucid dreamer. I'm gonna fire her up a little bit.
Ugh, I'm so jealous.
I could teach
It
you.
must be wonderful getting to choose what you see when you close your eyes at night.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
there's
real
no
life's
point in
wonderful too, though.
dwelling on it.
Right now.
It's just not in the cards for me. Ah, well. My lucid dreaming attempts are long behind me now.
No, Betty, don't say that.
I do
You
wish
can't give
I could
up.
get a little peace at night, that's all.
There are plenty of other ways to sleep soundly.
Yeah, you're right. I just need to keep trying.
Am I currently on the friendship path with
what
Betty?
can you
I don't
do?
like this.
Maybe I'll take up meditation. See you
Or
tonight, then?
Damn. Can't wait.
Me too.
I don't really get what this was. I feel like our last conversation with Betty was more romantically involved. Okay, I'm about to do something that also was suggested to me. So apparently if I stare at this wall for 30 seconds to a minute, something really cool happens, which obviously I am prepped to do. I'll sit here for 30 seconds to a minute.
An expanse of
Yo!
white muscle.
Oh my god,
fills your
dude.
vision. It reminds you of that class field trip to the art museum, if not for the torn jeans on this ivory Adonis's lower body.
This person would make me feel really insecure if their face card wasn't declined.
But as your eyes continue to travel up and take everything in, you note that the similarities to a classic marble statue come to an abrupt and screeching halt at this guy's face.
That sometimes happens to me
He
too.
almost resembles a bleached bowling ball. His eyes are two dark and unreadable holes. His mouth nothing more than a thin line.
Yeah.
He has no nose.
He kind of has the Saitama
ears.
build, I'm not gonna lie.
His shining white face is simply devoid of just about anything.
Please have a cool voice though.
Sup, baby? Nice ass.
Holy shit, I'm sold. I love you as well. Goodbye, Skylar. I work out.
Yeah, well, not enough.
What? That's not fucking funny. Yeah, my body dysmorphia. Why is this game
She would, wouldn't
so literal?
We haven't talked in a bit, but last time I checked, it's been real.
Wait, what the hell are you Who are you anyway?
Yeesh. I gotta write a whole dissertation for you.
This is supposed to be some sort of character that is like part of my
You want some
personality or
graphs and pie
something.
charts? Oh, how about some Venn diagrams?
Sure, I mean you can flex more. I don't really mind.
Figure it out.
Dude, why is this guy so sarcastic and mean? I can one up you though. Maybe. Can I see the pie charts?
I don't know. Can you?
Fuck you. Okay, maybe I can't, bro.
It's a good thing you're nice to look at, because you're definitely not much in the brains department.
Yeah?
Here, I'll give you a hint about my true secret identity.
Okay.
I'm what you spend your entire life avoiding.
Women? Going outside, hot cheese, reconnecting with my estranged parents, falling pianos from tall buildings, going outside. I guess that's the closest.
Yeah, I can tell. But not even remotely close.
You are me.
Overwhelming sense of existential dread.
Okay.
One of my homies call me Doug.
Alright, Doug. Overwhelming sense of existential dread.
Yo.
Okay, you have big old feet, maybe. Doug, I'd say you're growing on me, but you've already grown. Made me grow. Sorry. Oh my god, I need 75 sass to talk to Doug? That's just one letter off from dough. So that explains why you don't have a nose.
I don't have a nose because of an incident at the zoo.
That makes literally no sense. That's with like an animal?
If you consider a vending machine an animal.
You're my existential dread. How the fuck am I even talking to
But
you?
enough about me. What's your name, baby?
Lukey. It's Lukey. Pretty hot, huh? I'm from hot Serbia.
I just choked on my chocolate milk.
You don't like it?
That name sucks.
Fuck off,
Doesn't
Doug.
fit your vibe at all.
Alright, what would you call me?
We need something that really captures your fundamental, immutable essence.
Goja?
I'm gonna call you...
Satoru?
Dork.
Okay, Doug, why are you a fucking asshole? You're existential dread. Kind of a dick move there, Doug.
That?
You know what, though?
Maybe grow a pair. That
Learning
is
opportunity.
child's play.
Bullies like this, if we just let it slide off our back, they're gonna be
Real
salty.
dick move would be to get you stuck ruminating on the heat death of the universe.
I don't give a shit about the death of anything. What's the heat death of the universe? I'm gonna pretend I don't even
I'm not gonna
know.
explain everything for you. You've got the internet. Use it.
Alright, Doug. You got... Over your head, buddy. Okay.
Anyway, Dork, since you're here, you might as well make yourself useful and help me out.
We need so much sass to talk to this guy. Sounds great. What can I help with?
So I'm doom-scrolling Share Bucket, okay?
Tell me more. Been there. Doom scrolling sounds bad. Share Bucket the fried chicken joint?
No, that's Bucket Share.
Oh,
The one that tastes like poor life decisions.
totally. I can see that you eat it sometimes. You only have a 6-pack. Okay, maybe you have an 8-pack. My 7-pack.
Share Bucket is Valdivian's 8th most addictive social media platform. I've been doom-scrolling for hours, and even my totally ripped finger is tired from swiping.
Yeah. You have pink undies.
So why don't you scroll for
I'd
me
like
for
to
a
see
while?
them.
I think it's a task suitable for your talents.
So I've
I
heard.
use that term loosely.
Okay.
Plus, you get to keep hanging out with me, and I'm dope as hell.
Honestly, you don't really have a personality out of being an asshole, so... Okay.
Nice. And here, I'll even sweeten the deal.
Tell me.
Swipe for a while, and I'll reward you with a Doug point.
He holds
I
out
don't
what
really
appears
want
to
a
be a
Doug
sort
point.
of badge. A golden image of his iconic blank face framed by laurel leaves.
You really think this is iconic, dude? I've seen so many characters like you. What's a Doug point to you? What is a Doug point, dog?
It's a point with my sweet face on it. You collect them, and then you have a bunch.
Okay.
It's really self-explanatory. Man, it's a good thing you're acceptably attractive.
Dog, don't even fucking lie to me, man. I know I'm a 9 out of 9. Thanks. I don't really
Again,
care about
not
you
a
so much, Doug.
Anyway, enough yammering.
Okay.
Read me some viral share bucket posts, would you? What are
sure.
the top 3 most popular posts right now?
Mr. Beast. This guy says Mexico is a psyop. I've always thought the same. That's what I think about all people that don't look like me.
Huh?
Don't take that too seriously. The senator wants to replace all airplane with blimps, Boeing type beat. There's an argument about what makes the best grilled cheese. Let's go with the Mexico psyop.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Totally makes sense, right?
I was actually just saying the same thing. Why do you think so, though,
Big
Doug?
bucket that stat.
Yeah. On it.
Man, this is great. Way better than just scrolling and reading by myself.
Okay. We're
Only 357
basically
billion
his servant.
hours of premium content to go. We're
Nah,
making
it's
great
sick, man.
time.
I know. I'm sorry, how many hours? That doesn't seem like premium content.
Are you for real, dork?
There's only a couple places to get premium
Where else am I
content
gonna learn
online.
that cats secretly built the pyramids? The lamestream media? They're captured by the cat lobby and you know it.
Okay. I am now understanding what pipeline Doug went down. Doug follows Andrew Tate. Seems kind of like a waste of time.
You think I waste time?
Doug, for sure. He's bald like Andrew
I
Tate,
give
if you think
so
about it.
much to think about.
He's just far more ripped.
Look, you came around here and asked to spend time with me, so I graciously invited you to participate in my kick-ass activities.
Yeah?
But I don't have to doom scroll with you. There's
Okay.
plenty of other moderately attractive humans or concepts I could be doom scrolling with.
Unfortunately, your life is in my hands. I have to date
I
Kate
mean,
or something.
I should just text Abby. She is super hot.
Who the fuck is Abby?
She did things even porn won't show in some states.
Who the fuck is Abby, I repeat. Thank you, game.
Abby? She's the unceasingly empty feeling of abandonment.
How do I get that,
Right
though?
up my alley.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Go after her, not me. Yeah, maybe go spend more time with Abby. I like you, Doug. I just don't want to doom scroll.
Well, that's stupid, but I hear you. Tell you what, maybe our interests aren't 100% aligned, but that's okay.
All right.
A lot of power couples famously were opposites.
Such
It's
as
not the end of the world.
Harper and Dirk. I agree, actually.
Absolutely.
Some might even say opposite
See,
attracts.
the end of the world happens in 7.59 billion years when the sun engulfs the Earth, destroying our planet and everything that ever existed.
Doug, you're so stupid. The end of the Earth will happen far before that. Humans are on it. As long as it destroys Bakersfield.
Wow. Kind of fucked up to single out one specific city you want obliterated.
You're lucky I didn't say Paris.
Like,
Have you been to
what
the
did
toilet, by the way?
Bakersfield do to deserve that? But you do you, I guess.
Yeah.
What matters is, I'm hot and you're passably attractive, so I don't want to blow.
I don't like this guy.
Especially since Abby isn't returning my texts.
I goddamn wonder why. I bet Abby's hotter. You gotta stop texting Abby, dog.
Why?
She doesn't like you.
Moving on my turf?
A little bit.
No way. Go find your own concepts to share memes with. Tell you what. Why don't you come back around here later and I'll try to find us a new activity we both like.
Okay, Doug. I can vibe with that. Sure, whatever.
Anyway, I gotta go find some school children and explain to them that no matter what they do, their parents will eventually entropy and die.
That's
And the
actually my
reverse is
second
even
favorite
worse,
hobby.
Parents outliving their children.
Right.
Good shit, good shit.
Okay. Yeah, well, they were gonna learn it eventually.
Exactly. You get it. I'm doing a benevolent service.
I don't know how you're gonna do that, considering
And don't
you're
worry
part
if
of
you
me,
can't
but
stop thinking about me tonight when you're all alone in your bed.
I'm not alone in my bed ever.
That's totes normal. I tend to have that effect on people. Oh,
Okay.
and don't text me. I don't do clingy.
Right.
Later, Dorcas.
See ya, Doug. Wow, that guy reminds me of myself. Some people did say microwave, some people said coffee, some people said like cabinets or something. I don't know if this is any different from like Shelly. I guess this isn't a shelf. But let's just go with coffee. It feels like there's more there than microwave for some
A charming
reason.
barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she
I was
doesn't seem to
thinking
notice
that
you.
the personality
You
of
stand
coffee
there
is
for
going to
a
be
good few
more
minutes before she
interesting
spies
than
you,
microwave.
startled
Although
by
microwave
your
could be
intense
fucking
focus.
insane.
Hi there.
She's Australian.
Welcome to Roofbacks. the home of all your coffee needs.
Wow.
I'm Kopi, happy to help.
Hello, Kopi.
G'day.
G'day. So you're my coffee maker?
Sure am.
Not that I would say that to a regular
Gonna
woman.
make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee.
Okay.
That never gets any less awkward to say.
It's really
What
not
can
that
I get?
awkward, dude. I mean, why don't you just give me an affogato? I'm a little bit of a fatty after
No
seeing
problem.
Doug.
Kopi
I'll never be that
flashed to
beautiful.
action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
Wow.
Alright. Here we go. One affogato. Enjoy. Is there
This was
anything you'd like to
crafted
know
with
about the
speed
affogato?
and skill. What's in an affogato?
An affogato is a pretty fun coffee.
Tell me about it.
Honestly, it's kind of more like a dessert.
No
You
way.
usually use some kind of vanilla gelato or ice cream at the bottom of the cup, and then pour hot espresso on top.
Oh my gosh, Kopi.
It's a pretty awesome coffee.
No, yeah, that's crazy. So is it a dessert or a drink?
Gosh, that's a question that's pretty heavily debated amongst coffee fans.
I don't care at all.
Personally, though, I like to think of it as a drink. Just a fun drink.
Like a vodka? No ice?
We'll see you next time.
Oh. What the actual just happened? First of all, that was the shortest conversation ever. Second of all, I drank the coffee. Third of all, does that mean we can eat other things in the kitchen? Well, we may as well talk to the microwave then. Hello, Mikey. Yo, that's gonna be his name.
An armored soldier with absolutely haunted eyes claps you on the shoulder, his iron grip jerking you towards him.
The men in this
before you get a
game
chance to introduce yourself.
are so over the top.
Ranger! Oh, you survived the journey.
Oh, thank God.
With all your limbs still attached.
You mean these ones? Just
Thank
ask
the
Doug about
immortals,
them.
You made it here alive.
Okay. Thank the Immortals. Love those guys.
Guys. Sure.
So, wow, your armpit hair is red as well.
Sheesh. This bunko buster crud nugget doesn't even know the lingo.
Right.
Mayhaps my trust might be misplaced.
You may have said that all out
He
loud.
stops suddenly, clapping his hand to his forehead.
Oh, and heck, where are my manners? Name's Nukem. Luke Nukem.
They used to call me that too.
Look at you.
I'm not super
Sorry,
impressed with who we're
it's been a
talking
while
to
since
today.
I've seen another face.
Yeah?
Except the faces in the walls, of course. They tell me to burn things. But I try to tune them out.
What the
Mostly because I
Are you
already
talking
burned
about?
everything flammable weeks ago.
is that right? Nukem, huh? Like Duke?
No. My title is Combat Crew Commander.
Right.
But I did have a
So you
great,
know the
great
reference.
uncle who was a Viscount.
Oh yeah. So you're like royalty.
Hell, I wish, Ranger.
So what are you
Truth
then?
is, I'm just a grunt.
You kind of look it.
That's an acronym. Greatest Reserve Unit notwithstanding Trevor.
You don't really look
But
it.
Trevor's been missing, presumed exploded a few weeks now, so I think I'm up for a promotion.
Okay, can you make me any food or
forgive me if
something?
my extended isolation has eroded some of my social skills.
Ain't that
I've
right?
just been stuck guarding this outpost for months. And you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral.
What kind of
But
feral?
don't worry, they have great solutions for that now.
Go feral? Question mark?
Total biological and psychological collapse. It ain't pretty.
No.
Not like you.
Whoa. You're homosexual? Okay, fine. It's still June.
Sorry. What was I saying?
Oh!
Just so excited you weren't obliterated.
Okay, this guy. They all love me,
Colonel
man.
Furness
Let's
is sending a
go.
division from across the Barrens. I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds.
I don't
Use
know
your
if I
blood
like
for
him,
fuel
though.
Before you even made it to the first outpost.
I'm sorry, what?
Consumed by the cranial fog.
Every damn day, dude.
Probably a sign of gamma particle poisoning.
Ain't that
Or
right?
possibly syphilis.
I highly doubt it. I
Have you been
only learned what
exposed
sex
to any
was last
radioactive
episode.
Contaminant zones.
I don't think so. Oh yes, dozens. A summer and a few up north. I have no idea what you're talking. Just the one.
Okay, I'll get you decontaminated. Stat!
Okay, what do I need to do? Put my head in there? Thanks, dude.
But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
I don't know. Can I have some tendies?
Of course, you must be starving.
Hell yeah.
Protein gels and carnitine chews keep the organs functioning, but only at baseline capacity, am I right?
You're so right, Luke. Let me out of here. If you say so.
Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress.
Right, but why would
I know you
anybody
must be
microwave
exhausted
anything
after
more
your
than like
journey,
20
but
seconds?
Time is of the essence.
Right.
We have much to discuss. and dangerously little time before our mission commences.
Exciting. Tell me more, you hulky microwave person.
I trust Colonel Furness briefed you on the mission back at the fortification.
Ooh, yeah, I wasn't super happy about him. Maybe I have a hard time keeping track of all this lore.
Don't worry, Ranger. We all have our private struggles.
I know, I'm an idiot.
Me? I'm addicted to setting things on fire.
I'm addicted to something way worse.
But I'm happy to walk you through it again.
You don't even set things on fire!
I have, in my possession, a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely.
Wow.
From Cape Death.
I thought this conversation was over.
It's called the Magnetron.
No way. I've heard of this
An
before.
artist's rendering.
Wow. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa
One
is
might
right,
say.
Ranger.
Please stop
Anyway,
calling me that, though.
To keep the
Call me
device
Lukey
from falling
or
into the
Dork.
wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target.
I like how his shoulder plate's a little dirty
Swarmers,
from the food.
subterranean nest.
No.
There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the swarmers and winning this.
I never doubted us, Doug. I mean, Luke. Forgot what your name was. So you're gonna die?
Hopefully not.
One day.
Not with your help.
Ha
So most likely, yes.
Okay.
I need you to meet me back here tomorrow at 0700 hours.
I don't know that I'm
After a light
gonna
breakfast of irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through
do
your
that,
training.
to be
our
honest.
mission objectives.
We have so many more people to meet and so many more people to date. So like a date?
Affirmative, Ranger.
Okay.
A date with destiny.
It's
All
interesting
right.
that our data vision
Time
goggles
for me
just
to
let us
begin my
date
nightly
literally
patrol.
everything.
Gotta make sure no
Well, I guess that's
swarmers
not even the
infiltrate our
case. The window in the
defenses.
door didn't want to date us.
May the immortals watch over and protect you.
Thanks, Luke. That was a lot. So did I get my tendies or nah? I also don't have any hearts left, so let's just check our phone. On Discord, Tinfoil Hat spoke to us again.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes.
Yeah, I know.
Now that she's
Unfortunately, she wasn't
gone, there's
hot,
finally nothing left of
which
the
is all that
7
matters in a human
pioneers.
being. 7 pioneers?
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room,
I've heard this
stealing
story
Wi-Fi
before.
from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world.
I've
We
seen
just
this
wanted
movie.
to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people.
You're telling me.
Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
David? You?
Not me.
Oh god, I must have not been listening to the
David,
conversation.
The CEO of Valdivian.
Oh, right.
Seems like you're not paying attention, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Well, you
I am
chose who to give the
mysterious
glasses
and
to,
only
man.
message you sometimes.
Gotcha.
Indeed. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that.
I don't know that
One
Tinfoil
by
Hat
one,
knows that
they
I don't
left,
care.
But I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere.
For sure.
When he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
Yeah. So you stole them?
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
The sales associate is giving me the stink eye.
See ya, dude.
I'll follow up when I can.
Okay, bye. Whew. That was a lot. I'm just here to date people. Okay, we're gonna go to bed. And then tomorrow, there's a couple of other suggestions that are on the meta side of things that we will be doing. Such as... I don't know, actually. Let me check the comments. I really want to be able to open this door. I don't know why I can't. Okay, so first things first. We'll date Betty one more time.
Betty
And
is
then once
always
we have
speaking
one
to
fewer
someone
hearts,
else
we
when
can do
you
something
walk in.
interesting.
There is an easiness to their dynamic, an intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers, or perhaps very, very good friends.
Is it the pillows?
We've been over this so many times, Betty. You know how I feel about that.
Who?
I just need some time, all right?
Alright.
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her?
Okay, I don't know what's going on anymore. You're kind of BDSM-y. You kind of don't love me anymore, Betty. What's going
You
on?
could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
I could also do that. Haha,
I
lol.
could. And have.
Okay.
Ben-hwa, stop it.
Ben-hwa.
But honestly, you know it's not about sex.
What could that possibly
You
be?
get that just fine. But That feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love.
You can't even have sex, I was told by Skylar.
Ben-hwa's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets.
What? You have octopus hair. What are you,
When
dude?
Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time. And Ben-hwa places a gentle hand on her shoulder.
Okay, so Betty still does love us. You got this.
Just think about what I told you.
Right. I'm gonna go find Ben-hwa after this for sure. Are you two?
Are we what?
Just want to know. Sleeping together.
Of course. Ben-hwa and I are just very good friends.
Okay.
With benefits, of course.
Right. Damn, Betty, you're good. It sounded like you were lonely.
Well, sure, though, gosh. I wish you hadn't heard that. It's just a really specific sort of loneliness, you know?
Tell me about it.
I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life.
No, that would be inappropriate and stupid.
What can I do for you, honey?
Tell me about your sex life?
Relax? Maybe take a nap?
I was hoping to get to know you better, actually.
Get to know me better?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you know. You're hot, why not? Shouldn't I know the person I'm sleeping with every night? Are you hiding something?
Me? Oh, maybe. Maybe not.
Why are you so difficult to get to love, man? Skylar was even easier. Okay.
Well, you know what I am, what I do.
Right.
You know I'm a free spirit.
I've learned that today.
What else can I tell you about me?
Tell me what's keeping you up at night. Tell me what you did before you met me. I don't want to know. Tell me what you do in your spare time. Keeping you up at night.
Oh gosh. Why did it have to be that question?
Call me Sean Evans. Hot one, Sean Evans.
She sighs wistfully, looking somewhere past you.
Yeah, it's a mosaic of myself. It's made up of little LeBron James.
Sometimes
Seriously.
it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know?
Right.
And I can never quite seem to get there.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps I've been standing in my own way.
Well,
That's
I'm right
it.
here.
That's all. Just...
Maybe she just doesn't love us, though. I don't get this. Why don't you date then? Why not just confess whoever it is you're so into? How about that? Who's
Haven't
Ben-hwa
you ever
also?
been afraid of ruining a good thing?
No.
I'm just not ready yet.
There's an undercurrent
Also,
of sadness
no.
in Betty's eyes. Something much bigger weighing on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
It might seem like we need to schmooze and love other
it's
people before she
almost
loves
time
us.
for book club, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. Alright, well here's what the meta thing is. Apparently, if we shoot this at the bed again, and we have this little text box appearing, we can shoot it again, maybe? No, we can't do that. So that's not the meta thing at all. Goodbye, world. I'm embarrassed. Now, you guys also told me to look for a specific shadow in the house, which is very interesting, so I'm going to do that right now, but I can't seem to see anything. And I believe that I have found it. This is the, only shadow in the house that makes this appear. So let's just shoot it at the shadow and get some
There's a
meta
presence in the room with
action.
you. You're sure of it, but you can't make
I
anything
really
out
hope
in the
it's a
darkness.
hedgehog.
As you search for whoever it might be, they address you.
Oh, you already know the
Somber,
voice is going to be
funereal
chillingly
tones.
hot.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair.
Goth girlfriend, question mark?
Do you wish to proceed?
Absolutely. Sure.
Is that so?
Yes.
Let regret not fill your heart then.
Okay.
Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
This is getting a little cringe again.
A monstrous creature takes shape.
You're
from
not
the
even a
darkness
hedgehog.
itself.
You're like a
terrifying amalgam
ram.
of bones, both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
Yeah?
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible.
Who voices
The
you?
shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here.
Theater kid.
For I
Pass.
am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX! Exclamation point.
I would make fun of this, but my first League of Legends account username when the game first came out was 666 Deathlord 666. So honestly, Shadow Lord 420, I love you. I also kind of like your theme music. There we go. The theme music is banging, dude. Sweet handle. I did the same.
I am darkness incarnate.
Why are you sweating, though?
From now on, you are my penumbra.
Sounds good. Penumbra, though? English isn't my first language.
I am the umbra, the darkest
The next
core.
over darkest core.
You are the penumbra. My companion acts in shade.
Okay, I can't tell. Dude, Shadowlord might be my favorite next to Skylar. I'm not gonna lie. This music is selling me. Sign me up, though.
Yes! So tell me, penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
Well, I've always been a dark man. I noticed that one of the shadows was wrong.
Did you find that out on your own?
No, people told me.
Or did you use a hint?
I was kind of told, actually. I needed a hint.
Honest? I adore honesty and humanity.
Don't get used to it, though. I'm a compulsive liar.
Romancing the objects in your domicile.
Yeah, what gave it away?
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest.
You might say that.
However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
What do you want to do, Shadowlord 420?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully
Honestly, your biceps are huge.
However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed.
Okay, tell me more.
Bask in the shadows and remember.
No, you're leaving already?
Sinking
Okay,
feeling
good.
you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom.
Usually people have that sinking feeling when I'm hiding in their rooms
This eerie
at night.
primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear.
Yeah.
That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
I love darkness. I always try to keep the lights down.
You help my power grow.
You like my voice, though?
But with that said,
Yeah?
I'm afraid to say my power is waning.
No, Shadowlord.
If not for your summoning ritual, I may be.
I'm getting emotional again.
Nay, such thoughts are wasteful.
Yeah, no. Idiot idea.
I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Like platonically or like romantically?
Such feelings are unnecessary.
Shadowlord,
Although
you're actually making me cry.
You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained.
Okay, I'm totally down.
I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversation.
Are we gonna be talking about some dark humor or some dark topics? Because I'm down for both, dude.
Meditations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Whatever that's supposed to mean. Armaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths.
Right.
Think of them as parts to my true self.
Okay.
However, I have long lost them.
So I have to
back
collect
during
these
the
for you and
Great
you'll love me?
Cataclysm.
Romantically? I have 0 questions.
You are not.
I already
curious
know.
about my
It's not
dark
about the
powers?
questions.
My special lore? It is rather special.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Shadowlord. I guess a little.
Phew. I mean,
A little tsundere vibe, eh?
would have questions meeting any other phantasmal haunting.
Whoa. You're looking at one right here.
What
I'm the
troubles
phantasmal
you,
haunting of
my
charm.
penumbra?
Tell me about the Great Cataclysm.
The tragedy that befell my comrades.
No.
Before, it was a peaceful time.
Is he like Keanu
My
Reeves? Who's the
fellow
voice actor
denizens
here,
of the
dude?
Dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us.
You've got to be kidding me.
I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
Wow. Interesting story. How do I get the pieces, though? Let me guess. Light defeated the darkness, or what was his power? This seems mean. Let's go. What was this power?
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason.
Like a primal fear, one might
But
say?
that won't matter once I am at full strength.
This is literally
What
Chainsaw Man, the
troubles
video
you,
game right now.
My penumbra.
Tell me about your moniker.
While it may appear childish, It is a title that bears significance to me.
It doesn't appear childish at all, don't
Even
worry.
creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia.
Please say something about League of Legends.
Its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows.
I guess that's true, yeah. What about the X's in the 420?
Signature embellishments.
Were you born on the same day as Adolf
You'd be
Hitler?
surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is.
Not that
Can't just
surprised.
have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadow, which
Truth.
is why I leave my mark as such.
And tell me about the special armor.
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure.
So I have to go find it for you.
Will
Probably
rise
by talking to other
exponentially.
datables. How do we find the armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations.
Oh, no, it's just between you and I.
The ritual.
Okay, interesting.
Join me in darkness.
Why do you have so much
and
white
my
on you?
power
For
shall
someone who is
inevitably
darkness.
Return.
Okay, I can do that. What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Vanta black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form.
We did that
I
together.
sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see.
Roger.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear.
I can definitely hear
He
something.
makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power.
Did we give him the
begins to
first piece of the
creep
armor?
and course through me.
The dark power?
Yes!
Whoa.
I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra.
You can't meet anyone else
A piece
ever,
of
so...
my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
You look no different, though. Which is exactly what I'll say.
Sight means naught in the face of shadows.
Are you blushing, dude?
You'll learn to recognize the ever-growing darkness in due time, my companion.
I'll take your word for it.
I thank you for awakening me.
Dude, honestly, this was pretty sexy, I'm not gonna lie. We might be platonic right now, but this'll change.
In a very long time.
Isn't that
For
right?
now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest.
Okay. There's a couple things I need to do,
And no
including
need
meet
to reinvite
Ben-hwa.
the light. You're now a denizen of darkness,
Ah,
after all.
so silly.
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely.
No, never. Well, that was sick. Anyway, who's Ben-hwa? Okay, I definitely want to continue dating Darkness. I want to continue dating Doug, but first let's actually check out rumors here and find who Ben-hwa might be. Oh wait, there's so many. Strong gets sensitive. Find this fragile friend all over the kitchen. Daisuke needs a bit of a push from her. Was that a knife? And sweet nothings. Okay, this is, you need to take a breather but can't sleep. Check your special implements in the drawer next to your bread. You walked in on betting. Okay, we have to go talk to Ben-hwa because I honestly might get a hate ending with him or her or them because I don't really want them stealing Betty from me. So this is Ben-hwa. Okay. The pouch in my drawer.
The stranger standing before you is dressed to kill.
Okay.
A sheer black catsuit, studded black manacles with...
What do I have next to my bed,
A
dude?
variety of brightly colored accessories drape their... Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years, you've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others.
What are you trying to say, narrator, and what are you trying to
Certainly
say,
forgotten
Ben-hwa?
what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
Do I have a dildo next to my
There
bed?
you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
I absolutely did. Prepare to be
Of
hated
course
on.
you did. I'm Ben-hwa, your partner in pleasure.
Wow. This is not what I was expecting at all. What is the name pun here? Ben-hwa. Ben-hwa. Penis. I've never used a sex toy in my life. I will say now online.
Absolute shame.
Well, why are you
It's
existing?
really about time you came to speak to me.
Is that right?
Given the way we met, someone less confident than me might really take it personally.
They look at you expectantly, raising an eyebrow.
Already blushing, Ben?
You do remember the way we met, don't you?
Third, fourth year of college. Weren't you a gag gift?
The words gag.
Wait, now I'm actually
make their
remembering
cool
certain
expression
things in my
crack
life.
For just a moment.
Huh. I need to take a mental note of this for after I'm done recording.
Yes. There it is. Gag gift.
I know.
They look
I hate you, though.
absolutely disgusted.
The only way to strip the word gag of all its appeal. Some friend of yours thought they were hilarious.
I know, dude.
You
It
moved
was pretty
into
funny.
this house and your friend brought you a big box. You opened it up to find... what else? A smaller box.
And inside the box?
You opened that to find another small box. And so on and so forth. So funny.
Okay, what was the last thing, though?
Eventually, you got to the smallest box. And there I was.
Anal
A
beads?
bright-eyed virgin. Yours for the taking.
Fleshlight?
Who'd have guessed you'd let me lie untouched all these years?
I don't know what that is. Never seen that before in my life, dude, so...
But there's still time to rectify that.
who knows?
After all, you're here, I'm here, and I know you have nothing but time.
Unfortunately, you're making me feel less uncomfortable than some of the
So
other
how
dateables,
about
so...
Me and you and
Maybe we could be friends with benefits, too.
Shattering pleasure.
Maybe we could just cuddle and get to know each other instead? Hell no. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. We can either do hell no, because we're jealous of what Betty and Ben-hwa have, or we can say, oh, hell yeah, to make Betty jealous of what we have. And you know how we function on the Luca Levy channel. Click.
I knew
Show
you
me the
couldn't
dick.
Stay away much longer.
Okay.
Come here.
Okay.
Ben-hwa takes you by the hand, guiding you to lie down on your bed. What happens next is a blur of sensation.
Maybe I picked
Ben-hwa
wrong.
is everywhere at once.
We're
taking
on
your
Betty
hands
right
and
now.
showing you just what to do to blow your own mind. You've never experienced anything like it, and you know. you'll
I'm
never
putting
be
this
the
on
same
YouTube?
again.
I don't know how I feel about... What? That's it, Ben-hwa? No, stop. Hold on. There's so much more to learn. But why? How am I supposed to know whether I can put this on YouTube or not? You need to do something really vile, Ben-hwa. Ben-hwa. Okay, there were a couple more suggestions, but before we do the last suggestion, let's talk to Doug again. Do I actually have to stare at this for like another 30 seconds, Doug? To make you appear?
Sup, dork?
Welcome back, boy.
Been seeing you around the house, adding more dateable objects to your stupid little cherub.
You salty? You jealous? Did you get no play? Yeah, so what?
It's stupid, is all.
I don't think so.
You do something new with your hair? It looks different.
I don't think so. Shut up, dork. Hell yeah, let's go.
Clever. Well, it looks like shit.
Fuck you.
In fact, it looks like you got your head stuck in a blender.
Okay, did you do something new with your hair?
Anyway, you caught me in the middle of ruminating.
Tell me about what, Doug?
I ruminate a lot. It's hella tight.
We neg each other. We just love negging each other. What were you ruminating about?
I was ruminating about the big crunch. You know the big crunch.
Yeah, I know it. When the universe implodes in on itself, comes into a little singularity that started the Big Bang. Yeah, of course. Damn it. I think my gym has one. It's a machine for abdominals. Yeah. Okay, I don't think we can talk to Doug very
twist
well
up your guts, all
until
right.
we get way better at the specs part of the game.
The Big Crunch is a theory in cosmology that suggests since the universe is currently expanding, it's possible it'll eventually run out of momentum.
Right.
And when it does run out of momentum, the forces of gravity will pull it back together, like a giant rubber band suddenly contracting.
Honestly, man, I am more of a heat death of the
And
universe.
if that happens, the universe will collapse back into a
Truther.
singularity.
Maybe the Big
like
Chill.
how it existed before the Big Bang.
Unfortunately, Doug already said that.
Everything in the entire universe and the universe itself will cease to exist.
But we may as well humor him. Wow, that was
Nothing.
really
Nada.
cool, Doug. How are you so smart, you big, strong, muscular,
Sick, huh?
smart man? Why are you telling me this?
I don't know. For the lulz. Anyway,
That was
enough
cringe.
about how everything you do is utterly meaningless no matter how desperately you attempt to rationalize it.
Mm-hmm.
I've got something lighter to share.
Tell me. Talking to Abby again? I hope so. You're terrible at sharing stuff. It's okay, I can handle the bleak stuff. Is what you're sharing edible? You're terrible at sharing stuff.
Last time we chillaxed, I promised I'd find an activity we could both enjoy.
Okay, tell me about it. That's right, you did.
Excitement looks terrible on you, just saying.
Okay.
After putting in a bare minimum of effort, I think I found a slightly tolerable activity.
Tennis? Basketball? Tolerable sounds fun.
Does it? I figured it'd sound more tolerable.
Open up your eyes, Doug.
So I downloaded this new app, okay?
Tell me.
It's called Play Bucket from the makers of Share Bucket, and let me tell you, it's fire.
Doug is a millennial. Who says fire
totally
still, dude?
Worth 99 cents.
If you say so.
I do say so. And I did.
Okay.
Say so.
I was there.
Man, you're terrible at this.
Fuck you.
Play Bucket's a gaming
I'm gonna keep saying that.
Gamble.
That's my clever insult. Oh, you can gamble.
Apparently
Perfect.
Gambling's legal as long as it's on your phone for some reason.
No, I've heard about that. Actually, I'm still waiting for my Kick partnership so that I can gamble
blackjack, and
forever.
Fish.
For all the kids who love gambling.
It's even got sudoku. You said
pretty cool.
Like sudoku, right?
No, I actually never mentioned it. Gambling is the devil's handiwork. I was considered saying it, but I didn't actually say it.
See, that's how in sync we are.
I know. We do have a good back and
The
forth.
way I see it, this is a great way for us to spend time together.
Okay.
Potentially a lot of time together.
Tell me more.
If you catch my drift.
Is that an innuendo?
Not really.
Okay. You just
See,
want a
I'm
game?
currently down about $64 million, give or take a few million.
Okay.
So we gotta get all that cash back, or I'm gonna owe some real bad dudes a lot of money.
That's fine. We can do that real easily, man. Have you ever heard of Luke Belmar?
But I did some math, and I figure if we play roughly 100 million hours of Sudoku, we can definitely get all that crypto back.
Oh, it was crypto? Okay. Have you ever heard of Aiden Ross? How many Doug points will that give me? I'm not into the
3
numbers here.
billion? How many you want?
4, maybe. 100 seems fair.
Sure, whatever. Anyway, enough talking. Talking's for losers.
So I've heard.
We've got 100 million hours of Sudoku to play. It'll be fun. Of course you do, dork. That's why you keep coming back.
Haha, loser, you're
Daddy
talking.
Doug knows exactly what you
Don't do that,
We're
though.
on the same page.
I'm Daddy Lukey
Okay,
in this
let's get
game.
cracking. You know
Otherwise,
the
I'm
rules of
Father
Sudoku?
Luca. Yeah, I know the rules of Sudoku. Hell yeah.
Great. So what we've got on the app is exactly like that.
Am I actually gonna play
The
this?
thing is, I'm not gonna let you look on my phone screen.
Okay.
That way we can work together as a team.
Okay, you want me to
It'll be
memorize
so
the boxes?
dumb and good.
Nice. I'll just use pen and paper.
If you use pen and paper, you're a stinking little cheat ass.
All right, fine. I'll use my huge brain. Where'd you graduate from?
You're not gonna cheat, are you?
That's my defining feature and quality. No, I'll do it like you say.
Good. Okay, so the first row going across is blank, blank 6, blank, blank 9, blank, blank 4.
Okay. Okay, I got that, yeah.
The second row going across is blank 2, blank, blank 3, blank, blank 6, blank.
Okay, got it. Blank, blank, 6, blank. Okay, 6, 6, got it. And a 2, okay. Sure.
The third row going across is 4, blank, blank 7.
I don't
blank,
actually even
blank,
need to
2,
hear this.
blank,
I already memorized it, of course.
The fourth row going across is 8,
Yeah,
blank, blank
okay.
9, blank. The fifth row going... We're more than halfway through.
Nice
Oh,
job,
except
Doug.
you also need to help me solve it.
That's fine. I already solved it.
The sixth row going across is blank,
Doug,
blank 7,
you
blank,
don't even need
blank.
to tell
The
me the
seventh
numbers.
row
I already
going
know
across is,
them.
of course,
Okay?
blank,
Based on the
blank,
first
blank.
row, I
The
knew
fifth row
all
going
the
across is
possibilities of
blank,
number
6,
after
blank,
that.
4, blank, blank. Ah, wait, sorry. That last number I said is a 5, not a 1.
Okay, okay.
And finally, the ninth row going across is 1, blank, blank, 8, blank, blank, 3, blank, blank.
Got it. I'm ready to take some time and solve this.
So, you have a solution? You
Actually,
get a
yes.
cool prize if you get it right.
Doug
Because
point?
you're just choosing options, it'll be easy for you to figure out the right answer from the wrong ones.
Right.
So I'll ask you something specific so we know you're not metagaming.
Tell me.
What's the bottom right number?
Okay. Well, you idiot. It's a 2. I memorized it all.
And the top left number?
Well, it's funny that you mentioned this and I didn't make any cut. It's a 3.
And now, what's in the box fourth over from the left and fourth going up from the bottom?
Fourth over from the left, fourth going up from the bottom. Well, I think that's... Actually, ironically, that's a 4.
Oh, nice. And the eighth one from the left and seventh one from the bottom?
Well, that must be... It's probably a 3 if I'm correct, I think.
Okay, let me check your result and make sure this works.
Fingers crossed.
Let's see. Wow, you did it.
Yeah? You impressed yet? What's the prize?
You get 1 Doug point.
Alright, that's pretty chill.
If you get 5 of them, I will definitely fall in love with you.
Okay, based.
How does that sound?
I mean, whatever. Pretty good, actually, though.
Just keep doing like I say, and that's the path to love.
Unfortunately, we need to fall in love with other people, Doug.
Bye, possible
to get higher
lover.
specs. See you, Doug. Alright, now let's check the comments. Alright, allegedly, if we take a look at the credits and we shoot our thing at them, we also get another meta person.
There's something so cheerful and jaunty about the figure you see before you.
Monopoly man with a
Almost feel
heart
like you've
beard.
stumbled onto the set of a game show. This is truly one.
Oh wait, this is actually who shows up when the game loads. You guys have never seen this.
I am the Sassy Chap, mascot and possible owner of Sassy Chap Games LLC.
Can you not speak in a British accent though?
Sassy Chap Games.
Nice.
Here's where we'll put my greeting and introduction, explaining all the deep lore behind the Sassy
Am I doing
Chap.
this way too early for this playthrough? What? Is this placeholder text?
Placeholder text? Where? Let me at it. We here at Sassy Chap Games LLC are sticklers for quality.
Yeah, there's no bugs ever in
I may
this
not be
game.
the star of this game as it's our first, but just you wait.
Right.
The next game will be called The Legend of Sassy 2, Chap's Awakening, and will feature my quest to uncover my holy backstory.
What happened to the Legend of Sassy? Exactly.
Don't be silly, of course there isn't.
Well, I guess that is pretty interesting
Here's where
non-linear
perhaps the chap
storytelling.
Introduce the concept of the dating game.
Okay. Okay, this definitely seems like placeholder text. What's the dating game? I thought we were already playing it. Are you just gonna have this silly dialogue this whole time? No, aren't we playing the game?
No, this one is slightly different.
Mini game within a game?
You have
Like
found
it.
one of the secret datables in the game. The developers.
It's not you?
I'm not a developer myself, merely a mascot.
Right. I'm a developer
But
of
this
sorts.
is hard work too. I'm considered an asset.
Yeah, with that anti-bulge over here, I don't know about that. Yeah, .png maybe. Damn, I need more specs! You seem like a real hard worker.
Well, I am excellent at filling a pipe.
That's not how that innuendo
with
goes.
bubbles. When making this game, we wanted to give players the option to date the devs.
Mm-hmm.
But we wanted to sidestep the problematic condition that there are many players.
I don't see how this is an
small
issue.
amount of us. And of course, many of us are in happy relationships.
Dude, what a liar. That doesn't
Now.
exist.
So, we figured a fun way to do this would be for players to date each of us by answering a question about ourselves.
Okay,
Would
cool.
you like to play?
I mean, sure, I don't have too much of an option. May as well, though.
Alright. We have an awful lot of lovely people who are dying to get to know you.
Okay.
You've been all
Send
up
them
in their
this video,
business
dude.
This whole time, but now you get to really find out about them.
Right.
Do you want to know the general rule?
I don't really need it. Now let's do it.
Splendid.
Okay.
First up, Ray Chase.
Wow, Ray Chase. You attractive old man.
Hello.
Hello, Ray.
I'm the final boss.
Is that right?
And you're not ready to face me just yet.
Okay, in that case,
I have a
goodbye.
query so puzzling, so difficult, that it requires that you meet everyone else here.
Okay, I'll pay
So
attention.
prepare yourself
Super
for the
lock-in
deep
mode.
battle of- Bye.
See ya. I'm ready.
Moving on. Would you like to date another dev?
Yeah, sure. I'll date another Dev. Are they all gonna be men?
Come up
Because
with a new
that's
developer.
what men do. Play video
Next,
games.
we have rummaging around in the top of your closet. You find a somewhat untidy box of craft.
I'm just kidding,
supplies.
girls. Play video games, please.
It's
We have a surprising amount of female viewers on the Luca Levy channel. Subtle flex? Maybe. Okay, hey Kale.
Ah,
You didn't even say
yes,
anything.
The aggregated result of many hobbies started and intermittently maintained, still brimming with creative potential.
Okay. It's always nice to keep me around. You never know when I might be useful. Even late in the game, I'm happy to be here to help out. Getting to be involved in a huge project like this, even a little support role, is really
True.
special to me.
You had been stowed away for a little while and joined us when the time was right.
Yeah, I like your vibes with the scissor as a necklace. You never know when inspiration might strike and what you might need to finish up a project, when you might need to finish up a project or start something entirely new. It's also excellent when your hobbies start to overlap. Like right now, I've combined drawing, embroidery, and painting into the bookbinding and cover designs.
Lovely. Any other thoughts for your imminent date?
Oh dear, I guess perhaps let's consider a fun night in to make some cool stuff? Let's work on a new hobby. I have all these ideas and would love some help to make it perfect. Yeah, that sounds great. I might just have to think for you. What did you have in mind? Tell me all about
This
it.
is the way to Kale's heart. It's love.
Man, this is so easy, man.
Would you like to date another
I know the meta game here. Yeah, I'll date another dev. I told you, I'm good at manipulating people.
Next we have...
Show me the money.
Sophie J.
Hello,
our
Sophie J.
3D artist. She built your house single-handedly.
No way. That was a really good job, Sophie. Hey there, I'm a 3D artist, so I'm inspired by a lot of the different things, but there's something in particular that I love most of all. What I do believe is the greatest media of all time. What do I believe? Oh, it's gotta be Shrek 2. Absolutely yes, it's a masterpiece in every single way, and that's just fact. I wish I was wearing my Shrek shirt. The pure magnificence of it will continue to make me emotional every time I watch it, and I watch it regularly, lol.
It's true. It has come up quite regularly in meetings.
In what case?
Jay loves the ogre, and she loves you too.
I mean, he is love
Would you like to
and
date
life.
another dev?
Hit me.
It's Jane.
Yo, Jane, what's up, dog?
Extra time to help us out with programming.
No, is that a coding shirt? Hello there, I'm Jane, a programmer. I don't know why I sound like this on the project. Someone who has gremlin energy and a general menace who haunts the metaphorical studios of Sassy Chat Games. You may know me from absolutely nothing, as this is my first foray into development on games with actual funding and manpower and interest. But anyways, onto the question. Can you guess which of these two statements is a lie? You created the world's first date everything OC by complete accident. You hid an image of Goku in a bug report on a screenshot. Trick question, false. I bet they're all true. Now I'm gonna go with Goku. Correct, they still haven't noticed yet. Damn, I'm good! I'm not gonna say where it is in case they read this, but rest assured, if it still exists in our bug tracker somewhere. Great guess though. Doing anything later?
Loves you. And what was that about hiding? Something?
What can I say? I know what developers think like. Honestly, probably every answer is correct, but I'm just gonna make myself believe that I'm goated.
Next,
Where's Ray?
We have Evan Markhort.
Yo, Evan. You a sound guy?
Co-owner of recording studio Voice Tracks West. Sometimes engineering sessions. Sometimes running the dishwasher.
Wow.
And sometimes fixing file names buried deep in spreadsheets.
Totally crazy, Evan. Thanks, chap. It's great to be part of this.
You are incredibly helpful dealing with tens
You sound
of thousands of lines
a lot like
recorded
Luca.
by an indie studio. You're assiduous. Damn it.
Okay. Do you not know how to say that word? When I'm not recording voice actors pretending to be toasters, I'm planning my next vacation. Can you guess my favorite country I've visited so far? Well, your name is Evan. So I bet it's Spain. You're a white guy, right? It's gotta be Spain. I have...
See.
We're not meant to be. We're just not... I'm sorry.
Amigo.
Ta-ta, Evan.
Would you like to date another?
It was Morocco. It must have been Morocco. Hey, I'm Greg. I helped build the original prototype of this game with Adriel Wallach many years ago. Since then, I've been extremely busy making more games like Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I love that game! And Nova Island. Oh, speaking of, are you a Sonic fan? Yeah! I knew we were gonna be great friends. What's your favorite game? Oh my god, Sonic Adventure 2, I love him. I loved the old Genesis games too, and the Super Fast 3D ones are okay. Probably SA2, which is not sexual assault, but yeah. Chef's Kiss, absolute classic. You truly are one with good taste.
taste is the way to true love.
Okay, Greg, I'm liking you.
Would you like to date another dev?
Honestly, no. I feel like we'll save this for another time. I don't know how many devs there could possibly be.
Main menu of
We can talk to this guy whenever, so if you'd like to see more dateable devs, we can do so. Alright, I want to go home, chap. We've talked long enough.
You all come back now, you hear?
Presumably, it's a whole company with people, so off we go. Okay, we have another message on Discord, but let's, of course, go to bed. Next to bed. First. Who's messaging us? Tinfoil
I'm sorry
Hat?
for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately.
Okay, tell me. Is it politics?
Is everything all right with the date theaters? Are they operating efficiently?
100%, dude. I think so. Why?
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and
No.
I've been noticing
No,
some
no, no.
deeply troubling readings coming from the quantum catalyst activator.
You can't... Okay, what about the suspension of disbelief? What's that?
That's very sci-fi.
Okay, in
but
that case, I don't
I'll
care.
Keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens.
Okay,
Oh, and if they
of
get
course.
too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately.
I can't do that.
Your life depends on it.
Okay, fine. In that case, I can. Can I throw them in the fridge instead?
Are you insane? Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore.
What are you doing this
I'm in
time?
a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive.
Okay.
But I'll keep analyzing
Subtle
the
flex
data.
also. Thanks, Tinfoil Hat, for nothing yet again. This is the first episode that we didn't talk to Skylar. What if I click it? Dang! Well, she already loves us, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go to sleep and end this video here. And we'll end it right there. If you want to see more episodes of Date Everything, please let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Let me know who else you'd like to see in future episodes, if we should continue talking to Skylar, and which ending we should end up going for. And if you have any suggestions for future games to play, series to cover, real world things to do, tier lists, community discussions, anything, any fun videos, everything I do for you. Go check out other videos on the channel. We have a whole library of variety content. We're building a YouTube empire, building something new, bringing YouTube back to its golden age. Maybe it's platinum age now, if you want to help me with that. Until next time, I love you. Looking pretty cute today. Goodbye.